you are. There are times it can be tough to be yourself when you have.
Why you ever chose me has always been a mystery. All my life I've been told I belong at the end of the line, with all the other not quite, with all that never get it right. But it turns out they're the ones you were looking for all this time. 'Cause I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul. Ever since you rescued me, you gave my heart a song to sing. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus.
When Moses had stage fright and David brought a rock to a sword fight, you picked 12 outsiders nobody would have chosen, and you changed the world. Well, the moral of the story is everybody's got a purpose. So when I hear that devil start talking to me saying, who do you think you are? I say,
I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul. Ever since you rescued me, you gave my heart a song to sing. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus.
So let me go down, down, down in history as another blood-bought, faithful member of the family. And if they all forget my name, well, that's fine with me. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. So let me go down, down, down in history,
down in history
as another blood-bought, faithful member of the family.
That's all I ever wanna be.
And if they all forget my name, well, that's fine with me. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus.
'Cause I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul. Ever since you rescued me, you gave my heart a song to sing. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus.
Yeah. It's King of Music. Yeah, look, last time that I checked, Christ still reigns. If I die for the gospel, I'ma still gain. Last time that I checked, I could call him direct. We are not a gang, but don't mess with my set. Last time that I checked, let me dissect. Christ cut the noose Satan had on my neck. Last time that I checked, told the devil get the check. I'ma need payback for everything he wrecked. Last time that I checked, Christ never took a L. Eternity is long, boy, you better book it well. Last time that I checked, KMF still winning souls, passing out the bread of life, hit us for the dinner rolls. Every time I check, we win in the battle. I got my kids in the battle. I ain't a sideline Christian, boy, I get in the battle. I check, 100 mil on my neck. That's what they say. Gucci on the wrist, so how did I guess? I checked and they talking about the same old thing. Till my God snatch you up like it ain't no thing. I checked, and you should fear God. Surround yourself with homies that'll help you hear God. Last time that I checked, I don't do it for a check. I seek to please God, I don't need your respect. Last time that I checked, Christ coming soon to trample on Satan. Boy, it ain't nothing new. Last time that I checked, you should give your life to him. You ain't getting into heaven if you like to sin. I checked and eternity is real. Saved at 15, fire burning in me still. Last time that I checked, you know we keep the truth in the music. I'm in the booth, got a tool for the truth and we use it. I check Kingdom Music, we some end-time soldiers, and I don't recommend you go against my soldiers. I check my God, he can use whoever. Give your life to Christ, we can do this together. I check, Christ still reigns. If I die for the gospel, I still gain.
Last time that I checked, the church was a mess. I'm just waking up, y'all done lost my respect. Y'all glorify the artists more than God at his best. They get 1 million followers, now they thinking they the head. Last time that I checked, none of y'all died fully. The way they hair straight and narrow, y'all looking.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Okay. My balls are like blowing me. Hey, Deja. Okay, Deja, did you get your past life reading thing? Okay. Okay. Good deal. Okay. Yeah, I think so, Ari. You can ask it, I think. Well, yeah, that's not really rated R, because that can be like passionate, you know. I didn't know what she was about to say. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Oops. Hang on. I didn't ask a question yet. Okay. Girl. Oh. Mm. All right, I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna let you. You see what that is. It's kind of like whatever you want to do. That and then. Oh well. Okay. Girl, you see these cards? Do you see that? That's what I wanted to know. Did you see on that devil card? If that answers your question. No, it's not. That's what I was saying. Do you see the two people? That's. I hope that answers your question, ma'am. We need to find you a dang fairy. Let's find you some. Some kind of innocent energy. Daisha, I do have the like light workers cards that you were asking me. I do have those, but I never did. I didn't know if there was a specific reason you were asking me or. Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Fairies like angels. To me, it's like a fairy angel. Yes, and there is messages in music, or at least I think so. I need to do an example reading. I've got some of the Karen Reed stuff up. I've got to get some of the Idaho 4 stuff up still, but I think I'm going to do an example of a reading using music. Oh, Lord. Daisha, what's your question? You may not have. Oh, this thing is crazy. You're welcome, Ari. One second, Tara Healer. Oh, there it is. Okay, so, hey, Ashley. So why does V never express his emotions? Oops. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get, these are just major arcana cards. Let's see. Okay, so okay, all these energies are fine. That's upright. That's upright. Let's see what this magician energy is, just because that can be like a trickster, a manipulator. The other energies are good energies. So honestly, it looks like he is this Knight of Wands when I'm doing like love readings, and that could be where that energy's coming from, is like a player card. It looks like he's had good luck doing that. That is coming to an end though, because that tower there. So it's gonna come crashing down on him doing this. Now it's going to depend on if he decides to take a step back and look at, why this come crashing down, or if he just continues on a detrimental path of being a player. I mean, it's going to be up to him whether he sees a happy family card, that come out while I go to it. Empress, the woman you want to be, and have a family, or, settle down per se, but it's going to be up to him when this comes crashing down. Now, what could come crashing down? I mean, there's a million different things that could go wrong with being a player nowadays, But that's why he doesn't respond to you, because responds to you when he basically wants your energy around, you know what I mean? Like, he's out playing the field, so whenever he decides that it's your turn, I guess, I mean, I don't know how else to put it, then that's what he does. The positive energies are like your energies toward being in a committed relationship, the Empress, strength, those are all indicative of, you wanting to be in a one person relationship, partner relationship, not having multiple partners. Empress is like not just a motherly figure, but like a wife. To me, it's like a wifely, motherly figure, like a settled down relationship. But until his energies are the same, if you're trying to settle down with him, I mean, it's just not going to work. Okay, I got you, Daisha. Let's see what kind of advice. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring and the love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So this also is telling you that you actually are being protected with him acting like that, and with coming to get advice. So you're seeing within what he's doing, because apparently he's not telling you. So that is your cue too, to see your higher power and angels and ask for guidance. That's the way I'm taking that. I mean, it's not that he wants to settle down into a relationship. He knows that you're the type that would. He don't want to settle down at all right now. He's still out playing the field. When he does want to settle down, if those energies stay the same, then yeah. But like I said, he's got a tower moment coming, but it's going to be up to him whether he takes a look at his life and decides, okay, this happened because I need to calm down, or if he just goes further into doing what he's doing now. That's going to be up to him. Yeah, growing, a developing situation, love blossoming, a full cup of love. Again, I get this energy, as long as when he has that tower moment, or even before, he takes a step back and looks and wants to settle down. Then yeah, those cards and that card is indicative of, him wanting to, him knowing that you would be a good person to settle down with, and him having the energy that if that were what he was doing, settling down, then, he could look at you that way. Hey, Robin. Well, like I said, that's going to be up to him and his moment that he has. Okay, and Daisha, you... Okay, got you. Oh, God. How about this? Deja, whatever card you get right here, remember what it is, because it's like, I'm going to tell you what they are, but I'm going to send you a thing on what the whole meaning of the card is, because there's a book that goes with these, so that way you get the whole message. Okay, so that's 3 of them, and I didn't even mean to pull but one, so 5th ray of intellectual knowledge, and I'm gonna have to look that up because I'm not sure exactly what that is. Eternal now and intuition by water. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here so I remember those, Daisha. That way I can look them up because they have a meaning of protection. And hey, Danielle, they have a meaning of protection, and there's more meaning behind it. Like, it's what your spiritual gifts are, what your light worker, what you should do, that the angels are saying you should do. Okay. Light. That's funny. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light upon your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So yes, I do feel you're protected. And yes, those these things right here are important. Like I said, it's like about 2 pages each for these explaining them, so I'm going to send it to you. Yeah, he's going to avoid expressing emotions because he's playing the field. He's got this girl one night, and I'm not going to say he's got a different every night, but he doesn't keep the same energy of a girl around. Us different people. So until he decides he only wants to be with just one person, that's where that's going to change at. Okay. Hey, just Robin, if you want to post a question, you can. And Danielle, what was your question? Wait a minute. And Ashley, what's your question? Okay. Okay. Ashley wants to know what's coming. Struggle or balance wise. How these things upside down? Okay. This is a major arcana deck. It's just major arcana, so it's just a 22 major arcana. But it's the strongest energies. Wheel of Fortune. So Ashley, we might have to tell her to rewind. So good luck and commitment. And good emotional support from, like, it can be a father figure, a brother, but someone older, it looks like. And come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So honestly, I mean, that's what I'm getting with this Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant with commitment, and then like this father figure or brother figure, someone older. I'm getting teamwork. So I think that whatever's coming your way will be something that helps you, gives you emotional support. The Wheel of Fortune being upright is good, saying that luck is going in your direction, and the Hierophant, in this case, I would say it means commitment, even with work or just in love, it means commitment. Okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he knows to be with you, he's gonna have to leave because he knows that you now, if you let him come in and out of your life, he's going to get what he wants. But if you put boundaries, then yeah, he's gonna know that. And I mean, as long as you're not giving him what he wants, then he's gonna respect that. But if you give him what he wants, then he's gonna tell you he knows that and still come and get what he wants. So that you're gonna have to have boundaries with him. Okay, Danielle, what is your question? I'm confused, girl. What are you talking about? Um, Ashley's gonna have dashes over here. Did you hear about your stuff? Well, it tells me if you heard something. Or there's something going on. Danielle, are you there still? Is she even on Facebook no more? No. Okay. Am I still live? What is going on? Is anybody in here? Who's in here? Okay. Oh, I told you he's going to do that too. What did I tell you about him? I told you that. I told you he was going to. No, he's going to cause you problems. You just going to have to. Yeah, that's manipulation of the devil, and you're going to have to make him stop. I mean, you can make him stop. Remove him from being around you. And that's what you have to do. And I'm very glad that you got. Yeah, see, that's all you have to do, and that's celebrations. You are going to have to do whatever you have to do, whether it's calling the police, whatever it is, being restrained, whatever it is that you need to do. You can get him from being on that property, period. But yeah, I told you he was going to call. I knew it. What did I tell you the other day? He was going to aggravate the piss out of you. I told you. I knew it. Yeah, you're going to have to just have him removed from that property. Emery can put up, he's got a no trespassing sign. All you have to do is call the police. I mean, if he's got warrants or whatever and he's willing to get in trouble because he wants to aggravate, that's not your problem. You're not just calling the authorities on him just to do it or be mean. If he's causing you issues and stressing you out, then that's how you deal with that. That way nobody gets hurt. Nobody, you know what I mean? Let somebody else deal with it. It's a law, and let it go from there. That's all you can do. You cannot, you know what I mean? Like, if he's not going to do what he's supposed to do like a grown-up should do, then, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Because if you do something to him, you're going to go to jail. So that's crazy. Don't do that. I mean, you know what I mean by saying crazy. Then why would you waste, I mean, energy? Don't do that. Call the police. If he don't want to act right, I mean, that's just, yeah. This is what I tell people. You don't want that done, don't mess with me. You're not telling on him for doing something, or you know what I mean? You're not tattletelling on him. He's in your face, in your energy, in your place where you go for peace. Leave or else. You know what I mean? That's just how that works. Don't fight with him. Don't argue with him. Don't cuss at him. Don't do anything. Do not get upset with him. Do not let him have all that. Say what you mean what you say, and do what you say you're going to do, and be done with it. And then you don't have that drama. That's exactly how you get rid of that. I mean, and that's what I've had to start saying I'm doing. I mean, I care about people, but look, I can't deal with nobody's BS. My nerves can't handle it. I'm not fixing to do it. I've done it for, how old am I, 41? I've done it for 38 of my years, and I refuse. No more. No more. Yes, Ashley. Yes. Hush, poo a little bit. Let me get this stupid dog in here because I just hit the thing. That was me a little bit. Hush, come on. That was me tapping on the desk. Get in here. Come on, that was me. Quit barking. Come on. Retard dog. Get over there, little girl. Sorry, y'all. I had to get these dogs in here. I was. Okay. I didn't know what the hell I was. Sorry, y'all. I was tapping on my desk. Hi. How are you doing? If you want to ask a question, you can. I will tell you what I tell everybody that comes in new. I'm not always right. I can tell you what the cards say. I can tell you the energy I feel. Sometimes this stuff happens right away. Sometimes it don't. And sometimes I can be off, you know. Yeah, well, tell Emery not to listen to what anybody's saying about him or whatever, or what he's saying, because it really doesn't matter. Y'all are not going to entertain it, so it doesn't matter. So it really don't, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter what he's saying because you're not going to entertain it, so who cares what he's saying? You know what I mean? It can't cause you problems unless you let it. Okay, well, Justice. If you're not in a relationship, then you're going to be meeting someone that you connect with. With the Justice card coming out too, that's like two truths, and Page of Pentacles is like an offer of something valuable. So really, that should be probably in front of that. Oh, and the Judgment came out. So if you have not met anyone, you are going to be meeting someone. If you, yeah, well, tell Emery that if you was going to do that, that would have been a long time ago. I mean, that's stupid to believe now. Because that's, you know, why would he listen to him? If you are in a relationship, it's either going to get better or get more committed. Like, if you're not married, then that can be what that is. Well, what did I tell you to do? That's what you're going to have to do. So what I feel is coming towards you is you had a breakup. Okay, so you're going to be meeting someone. All of these cards, like Judgment, Justice, all of those plus that is this is going to be a very committed relationship. This could be, I'm not going to tell you you're going to get married. That's something that cards can tell that, but that's something I think is on a personal level. That's celebrations though. But it's going to be a very committed relationship, a very celebrated relationship, a very truthful judgment relationship. So people that judge y'all, like your family members, are going to approve of the relationship. Justice is like, it can mean it's going to be legal, loyal, but I say loyal, truthful relationship. So sometimes the Pentacles can be a slower energy. Well, they are slower energy. So I don't feel like it's going to be tomorrow, but I do feel like by the end of the year you will have met this person, and it's like, you know when you know about people, and I think both of you are going to know. So those are actually good cards, especially your first time here. Coming toward you, that's very good energy. I do also feel like it's well deserved, and you've been through the ringer kind of in relationships maybe. Is it a past guy coming? I'm not, honestly, that energy is like, well, that's happy family too. So it's going to be, it may be somebody completely new. I feel like it's honestly going to be somebody that new or you're not expecting at all. That's like literally going to sweep you off your feet. All of those connection cards coming out like that, that's a very, very strong energy. God, these dolls stink when they come in. Very, very strong energy. So it's going to be a very committed relationship, I believe. And I don't tell people that usually, like, just to tell you, I'll be like, I don't know, but like all those cards coming out, and then while I'm talking, the Ten of Cups come out. Yeah. I think it's going to be, and I always tell people, don't just fall, you know what I mean? Like, energies can change, but I think you've been through enough that you know what you're looking for. And it feels like maybe you set your boundaries and decided what you're going to tolerate and what you're not. And those are healthy things that I think God appreciates and sends us the right person whenever, sometimes the right person comes in at different times, but especially when we're in that energy, I believe that God sends us the right person. Okay, let's get you. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart, and you're ready to release them. So, yeah, that may be even a dream come true for you. Oh, you're fine. I don't care about swearing, girl. Everybody in here's grown. My thing says over 18, so people in here, we don't have too much bad energy, you know. We don't have somebody just cussing all the time, but we know when people do cuss, it's because you're upset. And so people, like, pretty much have common sense in here, thank God, because God knows my patience. I don't know what would happen. That's another thing with my mods. My mods come to me, and I didn't even like technically ask. Like, I needed some, but they automatically just started doing stuff I needed them to do without me even asking. Like, and so that's how they, my mods really, because they just picked up on what I needed done. And my brain's so scattered that Daisha is on it usually. Like, her and Sasha are like the two, all of them are good, but Daisha and Sasha are like, they just do it in a flow and without even asking questions. So, okay, y'all, I'm fixing to jump off from here. I'm going to get these other readings done for the Idaho 4. I'm at a standstill. I'm trying to figure out where to go with it, but I've got some about police officers I need to do. Ashley gave me some about a Chicago police officer. I'm fixing to do them about, in general, what is wrong with these police officers with these SA stuff with these teenagers. It's wild, the cases we have with that. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Danielle. And like I said, don't let him and tell Emery. I mean, there ain't no sense in listening to nobody. You're not letting him around there, and it don't matter what he's saying. Who cares? All he's doing is running his mouth. Energy being wasted. He's just talking. Ain't nobody paying no attention to him. He just now decided he wants you back. What, did you find out you got your check? I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, bye-bye. You don't need all that. Why would you go back to that when you have this kind of energy that I told you like the other day around you? That would be, I mean, just suicidal to me. Honestly. It's nothing against him. It's just that y'all don't mix and match, and you and Emery do. So you stay where you're happy, and you wish him the best. You pray good things for him, and that's why you just call the police, so that you don't do anything that you're going to regret or mean to him. And you let somebody else handle it if he's not going to listen to what y'all are saying, period. It's y'all's house. He doesn't get to run it. But I love y'all. You know how to get me if you need me, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for anybody new that come in. Thank you, and welcome to the new people. Welcome back to the people that come back every day and have come back. And I will be back in here tomorrow again. You scared me, dog. My dog scared me. If you like true crime stuff, and I'm fixing to, like I said, do the readings on these police officers. Sandra Birchmore is another one I'm doing a reading on. With this Karen Reed stuff, I don't know when they're going to when the jury's going to finish deliberating, but good night. Anyways. Okay, so, the only thing that happened at the Coburger thing was they scheduled some stuff. I don't know what's going on with that, so we'll keep an eye on that too. But I will see y'all tomorrow, and if you need me, y'all know how to get in contact. Well, and that's just what you got to tell Emery, and then don't deal with anything with Anthony, and show him, and then tell him he's the only one listening to anything that Anthony's got to say. You know how you're going to handle it. Y'all are going to handle it this way. Y'all ain't even got to talk to him. He knows not to come up if he does. Consequences are consequences. It's called life. Everybody has to deal with them. But I love y'all, and I will be back tomorrow.